program, and all credit to him. Yeah. Down to 16th place, and he slots in at 14th overall, just ahead of Sven Mehr, the German national champion. With 6 skaters to go, Alexander Abt for Russia leads, and his teammate Evgeny Plushenko in 2nd place led for so much of the time. Then it's Germany's Andrei Vlashenko with Dmitry Dimitrenko for the Ukraine in 4th place. Zagorudnik in 5th. Then it's Britain's Stephen Cousins in 6th place. Michael Tilson in 7th, and Philippe Candeloro now right down to 8th place. Your thoughts on that group, Nikki?
Well, I was really pleased with the way Stephen performed. I thought he did really well. Maybe it was just the spins, you know, that was holding him back for some of the judges, but I thought he was a bit hard done to be honest. I would have liked him 5th at least, maybe even a...
We're going to take a short commercial break, back with more live action. Don't go away.
Eight. Eurosport 98. Bigger and better than ever. She was just 16, petite, pretty, precocious. In 1994, she came from nowhere and took on the world. Oksana Bayur, who dazzled the judges to take the Olympic gold medal. The gold, the joy, the disbelief, all the emotion of the Winter Olympics. And next, it's Nagano 98, 24 hours a day on the channel of winter sports. Of the Olympics is back. Nagano 98, 24 hours a day on the channel of winter sport.
Welcome back. You rejoin us here in Milan for the climax of the short program in the men's European Championships. The situation is that Russia lead with Alexander Abt, Evgeny Plushenko in 2nd place. We'll be back with live action in a moment or two, but now Sports Centre with Gareth Evans.
Sports Centre with Pila.
This is Sports Centre, I'm Gareth Evans. Russia's Alexander Popov proved that he's still swimming's greatest sprinter at the World Championships in Perth. The Olympic gold medalist repulsed the challenge of Australia's young pretender Michael Klim to retain his 100 metres freestyle title. Popov's time of 48.93 seconds was a new championship record. Denis Silantiev of Ukraine powered his way to victory in the men's 200 metres butterfly final. He touched in 1 minute 56.61 seconds ahead of France's Frank Esposito and American Tom Malchow. Chen Yan claimed her 2nd gold medal of the championships with victory in the women's 400 metres freestyle. The only Chinese swimmer to fulfill her potential so far overhauled American Olympic 800 metres champion Brooke Bennett just over a length from home. Chen also won the 400 individual medley. The women's backstroke final was won by Leah Mora of the United States in a time of 1 minute 1.16 seconds. Mai Nakamura of Japan took silver, and Germany's Sandra Volker the bronze. Jenny Thompson won her second gold medal and the 5th American pool title with a rousing last leg swim in the 4x100 metres freestyle relay. Thompson, winner of the individual title, swept past Australia's Angela Kennedy and hurtled on to give the United States victory. A second gold medal for Russia's Olga Sedakova in synchronized swimming. Yesterday, she ended years of North American domination by taking the solo title. Today, with partner Olga Brusnikina, the Russians came out on top in the duet. Japan took silver, France the bronze. Sedakova's on course for a golden treble with Russia favourites for the team title. The Chinese swimmer, caught smuggling human growth hormones into Australia last week, has been banned for 4 years, and her coach for 15. The sport's international governing body said breaststroker Yuan Yuan and her coach Zhu Zuen were found guilty of doping under rules which prohibit trafficking. FINA also revealed that 4 other Chinese had tested positive at out-of-competition testing before the World Championships. 4 Turkish weightlifters, Sunay Bulut, and 3 women have tested positive for a banned anabolic steroid. They fell foul of the doping control at last December's World Championships in Thailand, where they were all medal winners. If a second test confirms the drug abuse, the entire Turkish team could be banned from the next World Championships. Australian... Okay.
Welche Sünde würdest du am liebsten begehen? Welche Sünde würdest du am liebsten begehen? Alle.
The most frightening tale of all is not from our past, but from our future.
God help us.
Into the Eurosport Event Horizon competition by answering a few simple questions, and you can win an Omega Speedmaster professional watch as seen in Event Horizon.
This is incredible.
Just call the Eurosport hotline and good luck.
Did you hear that?
Vacate, I want off this ship.
From the Challenge Stadium in Perth, Australia, the World Swimming Championships. Action-packed aquatic competition. Swimming, diving, water polo, synchronized swimming, open water swimming, synchronized diving even.
The World Swimming Championships. The highlights today at 1700 CET, that's 4 UK, on Eurosport.
With arena and tourism in Malaysia.
Racing cars, sports cars, rally cars, plus the best of bikes and trucks. If it's got wheels and an engine, there's only one way to keep up, with Eurosport. Motors, Thursday, midnight 15 CET, that's 11:15 UK on Eurosport. With Haseroida.
Welcome back. Well, the ice has been resurfaced in readiness for the final group. A look there at the boots of Thierry Serres, who had the problem with the strap, got that sorted out and completed the program. But we're going to look back at the champion from last year, Alexei Ermanov, winner of 4 European medals. The gold last year, he won the silver in Dortmund in 1995, and he's won the bronze medal twice. First in 1992, and then again in 1994. Not competing in the championships this year, trying to get himself ready for the Winter Olympic Games. And there, the master behind Ermanov, Alexei Mishin. We took time to have a word with him earlier this year.
It is a very pity that Alexei Urmanov not with us, and still the World Championship in Lausanne, he was injured, and he's still not recovered completely. He prepared very nice free program, very nice Schaulaufen program, and he looks absolutely outstanding on the ice, but still small pain does not permit him to compete in the European now.
Well, here he is in action last year, but will he be in the Winter Olympics in Nagano next month?
I'm not sure, but I'm sure that he will skate, and he will skate in the nearest future. He will skate as well, as brilliant as he did it before.
Well, a look here at Yagodin, who's last to go in this competition, and in incredible form. Alexei Mishin, of course, responsible for all the work back home of Yagodin.
I'm satisfied how he's practicing in this championship. Just a few minutes before he did a quadruple and quadruple with triple toe, and he's ready to skate, as well as another my skater, Evgeny Plushenko. And what we really need, we don't need to be better. We need just to be more lucky.
Well, he's got Plushenko in second place at the moment. Yagodin still to go, and he is in great form. Well, you rejoin us live here in Milan for the final group in the men's short program in this European Figure Skating Championships. There's about 3.5 minutes to go on this final warm-up. There, Krista Fassi. Good to see her here smiling, and just in shot there, Alexei Mishin watching his young star, Alexei Yagodin, last to go. And there's a tremendous battle between Plushenko and Yagodin for that place in the Russian Olympic team. But it's not been a vintage year so far in this men's short program. There's been some good performances, a couple of outstanding ones, but the competition has been littered with mistakes, hasn't it, Nicky?
Yeah, Vyacheslav Zagorodnyuk, he said, I don't know what happened with the triple Lutz. I just felt confident going into it. That's why I wanted to do it with the hand lifted over my head. However, you know, we have to see the free skate. It was really a surprise for me to come here. He only heard about it a couple of days before the beginning of the competition, that he was going to be replacing Kulik here. So all things considered, he thought it was a good performance today.
Well, I'd go along with that.
He says he skates for the public, and you can see that relationship. I think very much if not a star of today, well, definitely a star of next year.
Well, he's been a star this afternoon, no doubt about it.
Has.
Hey, how about that for a hairdo? It's a bit like yours, Nicky.
Ha! It's working with you, Chris, that's what does it.
Isn't that electrifying? Well, he's been a star this afternoon, hasn't he? There's Philippe Pellissier, and he doesn't look too happy after the performance from Thierry Serez.
Oh, there we are.
Right at the bottom of the screen there. But proof that we are here in Milan and live with you this afternoon.
You have to be careful with this director, you know. You can't do, you know, you can't pick your nose in public, because he goes around the stadium and does that. Not that anybody would. Doesn't like the warm-ups, does he?
Well, the lineup in this final group is Robert Kazimir for Slovakia going first, then Patrick Mayer, who's got himself into the record books by being the first Swiss skater to do a triple axel in competition. Then for Hungary, it'll be Zaboltsvi Drey. He'll be followed by Denmark's Johnny Jensen. Then for Estonia, Margus Hönitz. And last to go, Alexei Yagodin. And he's been in great form. Just under half a minute to go on the warm-up now. And just to remind you, it's Abt for Russia leading, Plushenko in second place, Germany's Andrei Vlashenko in third place. Then for the Ukraine, Dmitry Dimitrenko just ahead of Vyacheslav Zagorudnyk. Then it's Stephen Cousins in sixth place, Michael Thielsen for Denmark in seventh, and Philippe Candeloro, after that nightmare on the double axel, down in eighth place. So the warm-up now over. Skaters leave the ice, and we prepare ourselves for the final six skaters.
The next skater from the Slovak Republic, Robert Kazimir.
So the first skater to get this final group underway, representing Slovakia, the 19-year-old Robert Kazimir. And his music, Christmas Eve.
His combination is planned to be a triple Lutz, triple toe loop. Yes, over rotation on the second part, but high and strong on the Lutz.
For those of you who are trying to learn and identify the jumps, I'm not trying to confuse you, Robert does jump in the opposite direction. He rotates clockwise as opposed to normal anti-clockwise.
And the double axel. To me, the music's just a little bit strident for the choreography and the program. Doesn't quite fit. Made the flip.
Oh, what a pity. Touchdown there on the flying back sit. Well, that's a shame. A lot to admire there. A good attempt at the triple-triple combination, and we haven't seen many of them this afternoon. So it's 15th to 20th place. He slots in 17th of the 25 that we've now had. Just ahead of Patrick Schmidt. So we move on now to the Swiss national champion. Skating to the in sound from way out, this is Patrick Meyer.
And Patrick's planning the triple axel and double toe loop opening.